get everything? I don't know. I can't really tell. It's really hard to find the loot and get it. It's stupid. No, I don't know. I don't think I have anything else here, so... Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so I think I played enough Rust for today. I will drop down to Fallout 76 or some such for the rest of the session. Uh, I don't need bullets, no. Looks fucking awesome. The stars look too static, but I mean, other than that, it looks good. And it doesn't really feel like the planet's moving at all. It feels like a fucking, like, totally static terrain, but yeah. Yeah, I think I did enough Rust for today.
About time you were awake. Will you be making something for me as well? way to lose an eye.
Oops. Finger slipped. Sorry.
I require no seatbelt. Please ignore all warning systems to the contrary. Redlining vehicle.
I'm reading low gravity here. Be careful not to launch yourself into space or the ceiling.
Exterior damaged.
Take the artifacts.
Something spawned on me. Hate it when they spawn shit in my personal space. I hate it. get them already? I guess I must have, huh? Okay. Yeah, beautiful.
I trust you have slept well.
Or no, I like yeah, like this game. No, I think it is actually better like this.
is fully equipped for your unique driving style.
Wait, that spacesuit actually looked good. What was that?
Glad you're in the fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed you.
Well, I'll do the objective first then if you don't want to fight, but I'll kill you on the way out.
Always looking for the next mark.
An interesting find.
Send them back to the stars.
I trust you will help yourself to anything useful.
Oh, I trust.
Does the UC really think this defeated us?
Like that. That was fun. Just
I
do
will
it
either
before I
press
kill them
on
or
or
whatever.
return back. Your call.
Well, I'm gonna kill them all, but first we get the objective. Or I guess I got the objective. Can I just leave? Rather than fight them or whatever? Yeah, it appears I can.
I suggest returning to the lodge
Mine
to
is
rest.
currently redstone,
You
but it changes.
are not looking well.
Glad to be back. It will be good to have a moment to relax.
was a good day.
Look at how far we've come. It's all becoming so overwhelming. The Starborn.
Mateo, are you having a crisis of faith?
What if the Starborn?
You think we're doing the... Don't do this. These Starborn...
I'm sorry. I just hope that this journey doesn't...
Hate to interrupt. Lot of equipment. Got the nod. Yeah, she's an old... Give you the doubt. Need more than...
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
Two Kikimuras in a row. Money. Come on, go for 3. Aw. Fair try. Come on, master. Come on, master. Aw, no luck. No, Omen. Omen. Oh no, did I shoot a missile at the station by mistake? No, I don't think I hit anything. Ooh, what did I win? Omen Navy issue. Sweet. On a 1 bet. I just took their money. 8629. I love this place. I wish they would let you live here. I wish they would make this your, like, where you lived, and they did a bit more RP with it. You sometimes you would see people like warp in, and you're like, oh shit, we're being attacked, and you go to stations and stuff. They could have done some other really cool RP, and they didn't. They had such a cool premise with space. There was a bunch of stuff they could have done that they didn't do. And this thing was, I was like, oh, this as a base would be amazing if you felt like there was like rogue factions and other people and stuff that were coming to threaten you, and that ship might be a friend or an enemy you don't really know. You might have to beat to quarters or whatever. I think they could have done a lot of cooler stuff, but again, it's a kid's game. One of the things I'm looking forward to over the years is my generation's getting older, and like all the games are just gonna get more adult, I think, which is kind of cool. And like they're gonna respect the adult sensibility a bit more, because some of this kids game stuff, it's good and it's filled with whimsy, and I like it, but it's also goody two-shoe and sort of dumb and sort of
grab a couple of wrenches and let's tighten this equipment down.
sort of
Just
boring
grab a
to me.
wrench. We'll fire everything up.
Oh,
once
you can
it's
grab
all
my
done.
wrench. I've got a wrench for you to grab, Bethesda.
Setting up some saw. Where? Want to test the computer over there?
The music is mainly why I'm here. Some of their ambient is really like top of the industry though. I'm still making real good money. Some of these are sales. Some of these are sales, which is good. Like my sales, so it doesn't matter. I'm making the money. I'm the one making the money. It doesn't matter if I failed on my own ones. Okay, I am looking to run the train. Did they change the way 16x works? No way! No shot! I didn't know. Oh, wow, they changed the way scopes work. So, but that sucks, though. I don't think X is... oh, yeah, X is a button in this. Shit, why aren't you letting me do what I need? Maybe all it needs to be is increase zoom. God damn, I hate next slot, previous slot. It's so annoying. It will not let me bind mouse roll up to this for some reason. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Fucking so dumb. It's so dumb. I need keys that I can reach that aren't that bad. Still so buggy. So stupid. So I gotta remember I can increase and decrease zoom on my Balti all the way up. So 16x becomes superior finally again, which is good. And yeah, the 16x is fine. I really wish I had a better fucking key for it. I could do middle mouse, mouse 4. It's weird to get used to, but it does work. Oh, do I have... What's head look on? Oh, left alt. No, I want head look on mouse 4. So decrease zoom. How about H for decrease zoom, and like we can do H to bring it back. Yeah, like H. Yeah. Yep. I guess ping. Train's sitting right here. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, what you doing there, buddy? Get it under control again. Whoa, what you doing, buddy? Okay, get it under control. Ah! The fuck was that? Keep the mouse on the screen.
Be doing the checks and marks on the repairs for me.
Hey, you mind helping me weld up some of these panels? I'm just coming from that. We should visit Clyde more often.
This scanning it, if you could. Some of these seem to be an extra adapters from older tech. There seems
You call it the wrong one. Nastier than I'm.
This is my.
No need for them. As for you. Don't want to worry. Captain Petro reached out through. Think we're gonna. Left a life, not seeming. Catch a smile up.
goddamn hiss was that? 19 or something? Die.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grav tech cheating?
Paychecks.
Windmill.
back to it.
Fucking developers.
taking visitors. No one uninvited boards the scow. Captain's orders.
Okay, time to go home. This is a good run. Got like 175 bucks. I like their overall cash system because their rewards are good, like jetpacks and stuff like that. I hadn't seen how cool that was yet, but it does give me incentive to grind and stuff. And I got a lot of stuff here. Ran like three train tunnels. with the camera?
Voices from characters like you used to when I was little.
You just try and stop me.
Okay. That doesn't really make sense to me, but okay. Gonna stop here. I think that's enough Starfield.
This man, Sledge, has something we need. You are going to get it from him. Sledge is a bad man who has done terrible things to the people of Firestone. Do what you must.
Day 43 on Pandora. At least I believe it to be the 43rd day I've been here. The moonlight cycles are difficult to get used to.
Oh, no, that's still a really good weapon, I think.
The planet rotation day is over 90 hours long. The people that inhabit this salty dust ball are as ignorant as I've seen in this galaxy. When I attach scientific inquiry to something like the vault, I'm greeted with silly nursery rhymes and slack-jawed soliloquy about a man who knew a man who knew a man. They drift off into a stupor where I half imagine they're drunk or brain damaged and are unaware of my continued presence. If I believed in hell, I would contemplate how it compared to Pandora. Ironically, such a belief would align me with these Neanderthals.
Don't be shy now. Come on, catch a ride.
Oh, it was a good shot. That was just like one shot, one kill. I fucking pegged him in his fucking face. It's weird. I feel like I couldn't see the car or something. It seemed odd. Oh, it's mouse 4? Okay. I never know. Oh wait, that's remote.
First aid kit. You won't regret it. Who needs a real doctor when you got my machines in there scaring needles?
Meg kit? What's a Meg kit? Okay. Oh! Oh, now they didn't used to have this. That's where they added that in, huh? They went back and they're like, you can have some health, and that's cool. 1,000 scrap. Oh, I dinged, huh? Good hitbox. like, you can't do that. No, I guess you can, but... That was bloody. I forgot how high quality Borderlands 1 was. Ah! I was just like trying to nail him. Where is he? You fucking...
Hey folks, it's Echo here, and we finally have an update on the 7 Days to Die Storms Brewing release. This one was originally slated to release back in the fall, but now they've committed to an April 15th release for Steam Experimental, followed by a on all platforms in early May. This release has a lot more in it than I was expected.
Going to cook something to eat very quickly. I'll be right back. We're actually... I don't know. I think
and some new features that might be a little controversial. The core change for this release centers around biomes. We saw some foreshadowing to this change in the 1.0 drop when traders were associated with biomes, and the questline took you through an ascending order of difficulty. In this drop, the fun imps are doubling down on this concept. First, it sounds like they are going to ratchet up the difficulty as you shift across biomes. In the past, we had the radiating blue guys, and they were the top of the food chain, but now, once you cross a certain game stage, we'll be seeing charged blue and infernal orange zombies that will have new behaviors. There's also going to be some new biome-specific zombies, like the Desert Plague Spitter. This is a mock-up art that they showed.
I cannot shoot.
Next, they will be adding in biome hazards like smoke, heat, cold, radiation, all
The
these
console of it.
aren't just minor annoyances. The forest biome is the only one with no hazards. After that, each biome will have a hazard that will kill you in minutes if you don't, react to it in some fashion. So to adapt and survive in the biomes, you're going to need to go through this two-step process. First, you're going to explore the biome, leveraging consumables that you can craft. I assume this will be like making coffee for the snow biome, some of the stuff that we're familiar with. Next, you're going to need to complete a number of challenges that will likely kill you. Mock-up art that they showed. There's also going to be some new biome-specific zombies like the Desert Plague Spitter. This is a mock-up art that they showed. Next, they will be adding in biome hazards like smoke, heat, cold, radiation, all of these which you will have to overcome, and they aren't just minor annoyances. The forest biome is the only one with no hazards. After that, each biome will have a hazard that will likely kill you in minutes if you don't, react to it in some fashion. So to adapt and survive in the biomes, you're going to need to go through this two-step process. First, you're going to explore the biome, leveraging consumables that you can craft. I assume this will be like making coffee for the snow biome, some of the stuff that we're familiar with. Next, you're going to need to complete a number of challenges in that biome using the challenge system. Completing the challenge line will reward what's called a biome survival kit. These can be equipped to your character using a new slot, which will allow you to survive in that biome.
BRB, I'm going to get my dinner.
And if you're wondering if you could skip over the biomes, that is a no. As you complete one challenge, it will unlock the next in the line, so it will push you to move through the biomes in order. Now, one nice thing here that I think what Fatal had mentioned was that as you get the updated ones, they will allow you to survive in any of the prior biomes, so you don't have to switch those in and out. Now, I know this might not be everyone's cup of tea, so I'm happy to see also that they included the option to disable this to maintain what they are calling the classic gameplay. In regards to the world itself, they've updated the trees and foliage. There are some better optimizations on the trees. I don't know if this is going to fix the frame storm caused by tree farms, but maybe it'll help out a little bit. They're also adding updated models for the burnt forest and the wasteland trees, and in conjunction, they're going to be adjusting the foliage to make it more realistic, so you'll have areas that are a little bit thicker and some areas that are thinner. Every release we get a handful of new POIs, and it looks like they are targeting 50 in this release. No specifics on the POI tiers, but they do call out a greater variety in terms of wilderness POIs. Also, some of the new POIs are designed specifically for the new zombie feature that they are implementing. And this is one that they talked about prior to 1.0, but they are adding the ability for zombies to spawn and navigate through 1 meter spaces. I believe this one is going to have a huge impact on some of the horde-based design, so very curious to see how this one plays out. Also, it sounds like they reworked some of the older, large POIs to use this, so you might have some surprises in your old haunts waiting for you. If you've been around a while, you are no stranger to perk updates, and this one sounds pretty interesting. First, there's a new General Perks tab. For this one, you won't have any prerequisite in terms of attribute level. Next, they are expanding the number of perks to 10 per attribute. Currently, they have about half with 9 and about half with 10. With some going over to the General tab, that means we're going to get a handful of brand new perks, as well as new mastery perks for each attribute. Lastly, they are making all perks have 5 levels. Right now, you have some with 3, some with 4, some with 5. The one thing they didn't talk about was if we were going to get the same number of points from leveling. With the addition of both perks and overall number of levels for each perk, you're going to have to make some decisions in terms of, where you place those. So you're going to have harder decisions when leveling. Historically playing, it's been pretty easy to basically unlock everything. Also, when we're talking about leveling and perks and all that, the Sledgehammer is getting some love and will now have a book series associated with it called Sledgehammer Saga. For those of you who like the benefits of some of the armor but hated the look, there's an answer to that now. You will be able to change your look separate of what armor you are wearing, so rest in peace, Nerd Armor. I don't think we'll ever see you again outside of tutorial videos. In conjunction with this, they'll be releasing cosmetic DLC options as well as new Twitch drops to unlock cosmetics. I know lots of people have opinions on DLC for cosmetics. I personally am excited to see this. Just to have a variety of looks for our characters sounds great. For those of you who enjoyed Navezgane, it's getting an update for the new biome progression with changes to the biome boundaries and trader locations just to make it flow a little bit better. There's also going to be a new quest marker art with custom flags for each quest type, so you'll be able to tell, is this a fetch, is this a clear? Those will be evident by the flags on the map. I'm also hoping that we're going to get some more, markers in general for things like airdrops, some of the more common things that we use out there. The last 2 changes I have are for the console folks. In multiplayer, you will have the option to spawn near a friend when joining, and, for PC folks, you can always use the teleport command. But for console players, you had to find each other across the map, which is honestly what I did the first time I played on PC, because my friends and I didn't know the teleport commands, so we were super frustrated and went through that whole process of trying to navigate across the map while getting murdered multiple times. So, good memories. And finally, one of the most anticipated changes will be for consoles to be officially able to play on dedicated servers. Now, this one is contingent on passing certifications with Microsoft and Sony, so this could easily push out and really isn't in, the Fun Pimp's control. So those are the changes, folks. We'll be looking for that experimental release around April 15th. Until then, take care. Cheers. Hey, folks, I tried to do that one a little bit differently than normal update videos. Hope you enjoyed that. Apologies, audio was a little bit up and down. I am working on that.
Oh my god.
Tis the season again. We remind ourselves that you never know when life is gonna kick you in the crotch, give you a wedgie, and spit on your face. To prepare for our defeat, let's learn together and test out some more of the struggle meals you guys have been sending me over the past few months, because tide might be high, but we're holding on. Okay, our first anonymous submission calls it the college experience, so I assume it's pretty horny, insecure, and dehydrated. But it seemed like a good start because the first step involves making ramen. I'm not gonna use Shin ramen though, I'm gonna upgrade it to Indomie. As I told you guys in the last video, I've never been to Indonesia, but my mentality grew up in the streets of Jakarta. We'll prepare some large tortilla, and why is this dry like the back of my hand? I think I forgot to seal it up after using it last time, so it's no longer moist critical. Even penguins in the Arctic will have zero tolerance towards it. It's pretty much a cooking white flag waved by my friend Charlie. Another component of this dish is chicken patty. I don't know what chicken patties are. I'm gonna replace it with a more realistic college food chicken nuggets. While it's air frying, we're gonna cut up some string cheese. I don't understand why would a dairy company name itself after a vaccine. We're not really warming this up, so I guess maybe shredding it will be
polio. Oh my god. Yes, was very good. Chili mac. Well, I hate to do this, guys, but I think I'm going to stop here, unfortunately, because I do have a dentist appointment in the morning. Yeah, let's see what time. Yeah, I have a dentist appointment at 10 a.m. Is that right? Let me see. Yeah, I have a cleaning tomorrow at 10 a.m. So going to got a cleaning in the morning at 10 a.m. Think about that. I want to be in bed by 1:30, and it takes me 2 hours to wind down. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here. Unfortunately, I don't know. I think I'll finish the video, but I'll play some Borderlands, I guess. But I think I'm done with Rust for the day.
Cheese and the nuggets fresh out of the air fryer. Let me know in the comments if I'm qualified to work at Chipotle. We're just gonna put a third piece on top, roll it up, and just sear it in the pan like that. I'm pretty surprised that it held its shape. It looks like the inside of a caterpillar. So let's give it a taste and rate it 1 through 10. I mean, obviously it's fire, but I like to know where you went to college that you call this a struggle meal. If I had access to these luxurious items back in college, I wouldn't have finished with such a low GPA. For that, I have to give it a 7 out of 10. Sarah, from the sweet home of Alabama, told us that her recipe is just mine, but 10 times better. And it's gonna be like a fried potato dish. With a boiled potato, as usual, gonna peel the skin back to have fun. Adding 2 teaspoons, we're gonna put a third, and we're gonna cut up some string cheese. I don't understand why would a dairy company name itself after a vaccine. We're not really warming this up, so I guess maybe shredding it will be better. Making the Indomie, as usual, I feel like we've been making a lot of these lately. We put it on top of the cheese and the nuggets fresh out of the air fryer. Let me know in the comments if I'm qualified to work at Chipotle. gonna put a third piece on top, roll it up, and just sear it in the pan like that.
Really?
I'm pretty surprised that it held its shape. It looks like the inside of a caterpillar. So let's
Gross.
give it a taste and rate it 1 through 10.
Nope.
I mean, obviously it's fire, but I like to know where you went to college that you call this a struggle meal. If I had access to these luxurious items back in college, I wouldn't have finished with such a low GPA. For that, I have to give it a 7 out of 10. Sarah, from the sweet home of Alabama, told us that her recipe is just mine, but 10 times better. And it's gonna be like a fried potato dish. With a boiled potato, as usual, gonna peel the skin back to have fun. Adding 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, some mozzarella, and Tuscan garlic. I don't have that, so I'm adding some good old American garlic. Salt, pepper, and Old Bay seasoning. Mash it up with a Ligma fork. Taking the mixture, we'll be rolling. Got me stargazing. Coat everything into panko, and we're ready to fry it up.
Topango? Topanko?
Probably should have shallow fried. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of oil over here. We fried
yeah,
at
you really
for 2 to 3 minutes on each side. I know exactly which recipe Sarah's referring to here. It's the potato pillow thing from Miss Sure and Miss Hutt. Whether or not it's better than that, we're gonna have to give it a taste to find out.
But it's so fatty in oil.
Alright.
It's a hush puppy, basically.
You win, Sarah. This is a little bit better than the potato pillow thing, because without the panko in the beginning of the frying process, everything sticks to each other and the bottom of the pan. The breading not only prevents that, but also adds that additional layer of super crisp, like the image quality of my new camera. Yes, sir. Hello, Daddy Canoe. Daddy Canoe.
Never in my life have I needed something so much and never known until I received it.
Well, Zachary from Minnesota wants to share a soup recipe. Whenever I see a soup recipe in a struggle meal category, I just know I'm about to throw a bunch of stuff in the pot and cover it with water. Starting in a large pot and goes some butter, Zachary wants me to stroke my sausage until it comes to a brown color. Then some diced onions, saute everything together, and we'll add a can of tomato soup. Well, you guys better call me Andy Warhol, because I too uses this soup for money and call it creativity. Using the can as a measurement, I'm gonna pour in 3.5 times of water. After grabbing them from my bedroom, I'm gonna put in 1 large carrot and 1 large zucchini. Some parsley, basil, will just bring it to a simmer for 2 hours. That seems a little unnecessarily long. 15 minutes before we're supposed to add tortellinis, I have these lobster ravioli over here from the day I went insane at Costco. The expiration date is a month ago, so wish me luck. Alright, the soup is done a while ago, so we're just cooking
roasted lobster. Roasted lobster from a month ago. I do wish you luck. There's no way you had any luck. If it's from a month ago, I don't know.
Topping it with some cheese.
I mean, if it's frozen, it's fine.
Is it me, or is this looking too aesthetic to be in a struggle meal video?
Yeah.
The way I feel about this dish is how we took nice, fresh ingredients and presented them in the most struggle way possible. Out of these ingredients, sausage, carrot, zucchini, I'll put in my body regularly in a non-struggle way. But here I just feel like we're making ourselves struggle on purpose. I want to introduce you guys to the Radioactive Chicken and the Ligma Gang. 2 levels of membership as a way to support this channel and me. You can hatch from an egg to a true radioactive chicken. Members only vlogs, commentary, and prioritizing your recipe submissions. So overall, I just think it's a great place for us to engage with each other more. For example, I'll be asking for input for the next merch line. Our regular content will be effective, and no need to worry. I genuinely appreciate everybody's support. So Cece from LA is introducing us to her eggplant and ground pork recipe. Again, doesn't sound that struggle, but whatever. She made these measurements up because she doesn't measure, so I ain't gonna measure either. In terms of the Japanese and the Chinese eggplant, there's none in my grocery store, so I'm gonna have to settle with goofy fruit size eggplant. I guess we're just having a showdown of the ingredients from my bedroom. Judging from the ingredients list, I suspect that this is gonna be a low-budget eggplant and garlic sauce. This is probably my favorite vegetable dish. Like a good start to any story, we're gonna oil up up our eggplant just to give it some color, and there's also a lot of moisture in there we're gonna fry off. High heat the whole time. And in terms of the meat, I don't really eat pork that much, so I wouldn't know what to do with a pack of ground pork. So like any situations in which I'm uncertain, I'm just gonna keep stroking the sausage and hope for the best. We'll stir that in together and pour in the remaining liquid ingredients, which is some wine, soy sauce, dark soy sauce, and sugar. You already know what's up. We'll put on a lid and simmer till the eggplants are mushy. And as an ending remark, she said, "Oh, don't worry on the appearance. It should look like a pot of hot shit." Okay, Cece, no need to get graphic here. It totally does not, by the way, and it smells kind of good, so let's give it a taste and rate it 1 through 10. I never expected eggplant and sausage to go hand in hand, surprisingly, but it's a great foundation to take on additional flavors. It might be a little bit too salty with the spicy Italian soy sauces. Overall, the steps are pretty simple. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. You guys are getting a little fancy on me. To keep in theme of the video, the next recipe is going to involve straight up flour and beans. Lauren is American Puerto Rican, so basically American twice. So 2 part flour, 1 part water. We're going to form it into little dough logs and immediately drop it into boiling water. We're going to boil it for 20 minutes. In a separate pot, we're going to start sauteing some onion in butter, as well as some cilantro, Old Bay, and beans. We'll add back in the dough from earlier. You know, Lauren said if it looks disturbing, I'm doing it right. I'm just glad this dough is not brown. Once we saute everything together, it's thicken up a little bit. Oh boy, let's give it a taste and rate it 1 through 10. I totally get where this dish is trying to go, but the dough is not cooked at all. Probably my fault though. This dish definitely is a true struggle meal because you're just trying to get flour into your system using minimal ingredients. Sauteed garlic, onion, definitely carrying, but the flour log is making me depressed, so 4 out of 10. Back at it again with the garlic, onion sauteed in butter, the secret foundation to flavor and aroma.
Okay.
Of this episode. So Riv from Flint, Michigan specified that we have to use the Randall's Great Northern beans in the liquid. At first I didn't know what it was, so I looked it up. Sometimes you shouldn't really research into your food. I'm gonna just use these white beans from Goya. The transparent, slimy liquid is kind of putting me off a little bit. Bring everything to a simmer. We'll drop in our cocktail weenies. Only in this situation, the bigger the better. Put on a lid and simmer for 10 minutes. Now, this is what I'm talking about, looking like a proper struggle meal. Straight up hot dog and stewed bean together, looking so awkward that it's kind of photogenic. I'm gonna first taste the bean. Subsequently, I'm gonna gobble the glizzy.
The what?
The flavors are oddly comforting. The soup got a little creamy and the hot dogs are really soft. So overall, very nice on the throat, giving it an 8.3 out of 10. You know, the moment I saw that Gino's from SoCal, I suspect there's something fake Japanese coming. What I like about the dish is that we're cooking an egg, but we don't need the stove. We're gonna mix egg with soy sauce and microwave for a minute. Open a water-based can of tuna. You can slurp the tuna juice if you want. Unfortunately, I ran out of Egg of a Second Chance to Kewpie mayo, so I'm using the regular one. This is what the egg mixture looks like after being in the microwave. It actually looks like we fried it on a pan. And this is what Gino calls the poor man's bibimbap. I have a feeling the bibimbap was originally like more of a lower end dish. But I guess one of the themes on this channel is how low we can go in a cuisine. You know, something doesn't feel right here. Much better. It's ready to be tasted. Well, I love canned tuna. I eat it on a regular basis, so I might be a little biased, but the egg is such a nice addition to the dish. It makes it taste way fancier than it actually is. For that, I'm gonna have to give it an 8.8. Next stop, Macio from the US. It's a blueberry dessert recipe. All we need is frozen blueberries, milk, and French vanilla coffee creamer. I guess we just pour everything into the blueberries and like the end result is gonna be ice cream like texture due to the milk and creamer freezing. Wait, so the milk and the creamer will just freeze on its own? Are we on drugs, bro? I'm a master of thermodynamics. I don't think that's how it works.
Why wouldn't it? The milk, however, when it gets frozen...
Bro, it happened in front of my naked eye. This is some witchcraft voodoo magic going on here. I can't believe it actually turned into ice cream. Oh man, it tastes really good too. This is so mind-blowing, such a good summer hack. If you're home and have no ice cream in the freezer, you can just take your mom's frozen fruit and the milk that your dad never came back with and make an ice cream as a sign of your independence. You guys are actually so smart. I always assume that most of you watching this channel are stupid because I'm super stupid, but I guess some of you are actual geniuses, so 9.3 out of 10. We're finally moving away from the USA and going all the way to Canada. Sophia calls it the sad man's kasha, food for your horse. Again, confirming my previously articulated conspiracy theory that the ruling class convinced us to eat horse food. But anyways, we're gonna mix steel-cut oats with bully beef. I don't know what bully beef is. I've had beef and been bullied a lot, but I have butter though. Cooking the oatmeal as usual, I'm using shredded spam instead of bully beef. Don't ask me why I have it, I'll explain later. Not so much beef, but they're bullied already. And a couple tablespoons of butter. I don't think I'm gonna salt it because I feel like the spam is already carrying on the sodium front. Once it's all cooked, thick like this, we'll give it a taste. It's surprisingly nice. Tastes like a savory porridge or congee, I guess. 8.5. The next recipe, as you would have already guessed, is a sweet one. They call it the Canadian glizzy. Being the glizzy gobbling monster that I am, I have to check this recipe out. Plus, I'm extremely excited by these ingredients. These are pretty much 3 of my favorite sauces on the market right now. Actually, for the topping, we need to do peanut butter and jam, Nutella, honey are optional, and we can do all 3 if I'm evil. I don't think I'm evil, but I'm pretty insane. So
a hot dog bun?
A hot dog bun. Squeeze up our peanut butter.
Wow.
To pair that, we're gonna go with a layer of jam. Nutella to top everything off. You like how I put it into Ziploc bags to make it like aesthetic like that? Last but not least, the drizzle of honey. People make fun of Americans for loving sugar. Honestly, I think the whole world just are addicted. Help getting a little too thick, so I'm gonna distribute it a little bit. Is Fox TV airing this episode? Because I feel like I'm becoming Homer Simpson. Let's give it a taste, and I really want 13. You know, I've been trying to quit sugar.
That does look good. Except for the hot dog bun.
Lately, and that bite just took my brain for.
No, I know hot dog bun. That's how you get the celiacs and all that. No hot dog bun, just the banana, the Nutella, and the peanut butter right on, just all on. Freeze the banana first. Freeze the banana. You don't need the hot dog bun. That's just empty carbs. Freeze the banana, peanut butter, and the jelly. That would be an amazing fucking meal for nothing at all, basically. Like a banana, some peanut butter, and jelly. Yeah. And it would be a lot better. It would be a frozen banana with peanut butter and peanut butter. This looks like, yeah, you got a hot dog bun, so you just threw it in. You know, yeah, hot dog buns are common, yeah.
For a ride. I'm like Lindsay Lohan celebrating coming out of rehab by popping a Zan. It's such a horrible dish, but anything with PBJ, Nutella, honey, bread, banana is a 9 out of 10. First in the UK category is from L, and I don't know where this is. Basically rice and peanut butter sauce. A one-pot recipe where you're like boiling some sauce and cooking chicken. In a pan we'll spread 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, some water, some Maggi seasoning powder. I don't have that, but I heard it just sweetened up MSG. So I'm gonna replace it with chicken bouillon, paprika, and maple syrup. While the sauce is coming to a boil, we'll score the chicken to make it easier to cook and season it with salt.
How is that struggle food? Chicken is not struggle food.
Into the sauce and cook for 6 minutes on each side. Ideally, the chicken is going to be done at the same time as the sauce. I'm going to baste it a little bit because I just feel the urge to baste meat when it's in a saucy pan. Do you guys feel that? To serve it on top of a bed of rice, we'll just put the chicken and sauce, pour it all over. Top
that would be
good.
Shallot, and that would be good. The rice makes it good.
Very nice.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass it like Stockton.
It tastes straight up like a restaurant quality Thai satay chicken and rice. I can't believe the sauce is just peanut butter, water, and some chicken bouillon. Very impressive.
I don't think he cooked the chicken. You can almost see that he didn't cook the chicken. It's gross.
From County Durham, UK, Riley is introducing us to a campfire hash brown. Since when did grating spam become our weekly routine? So that's some cheese. Spam will also grate a potato. Wash off the starch, squeeze out the water. The choice of binder here is not an egg, not cornstarch, but hummus. I'm assuming that you were using it as a dip and you forgot eggs or starch, so you just threw that in there. Whenever there's potatoes, we gotta use duck fat, a lot of it.
Duck fat?
Or a couple minutes on each side. We're gonna attempt to do the impossible here. No worries, we'll just flip it manually and sear it on the other side for 3 minutes or so. And flipping it onto a plate is gonna be much easier. Look.
It's an omelet?
Do you guys think it looks like a hash brown? Or just the surface
Looks
of
like
a
an
planet?
omelet.
It feels a lot softer, probably because of the Spam.
You didn't do it long enough.
I didn't expect the potato to be still crunchy. The variety of texture in here is making it very interesting. Overall, I feel like the process is pretty easy. Just the potato, half can
Looks fucking gross.
Spam and some cheese. I'll give it a 9 out of 10, provided you drown it in hot sauce. The next dish is German/Scandinavian, called the white fish. Basically a bunch of stuff thrown together. I love that type of recipe. And I guess what is implying here, we have to use frozen Alaska pollock. Like, is it raw or like do you boil it or something? But it seems like the recipe is asking to defrost and just straight up put it into the salad, which I'm definitely not gonna do. With my luck, I'm afraid that if I eat one piece of raw food, it's gonna be the contaminated piece. So about half a cup of heavy cream, we're gonna add a quarter cup of heavy cream and a can of tuna. That would be our raw white fish of the dish. Diced pickles, also half an apple, also diced up. You know what I just realized?
I mean, not a lot of that is struggle food.
Every German dish we've made on this channel had pickles in it. Finally, dill, seasoned with salt and pepper. I only did pepper here. Mix everything together, and that's pretty much it. This is the original picture. I said it's looking pretty damn close. You can't even tell there's no raw fish in it. I guess this is like a Scandinavian tartare or ceviche. I really hope this is not trying to imitate that fermented shark #1 smelling thing. So let's give it a taste.
Looks terrible.
It's alright. It's an average tuna salad. I love the sweetness from the apple, so 5 out of 10. Jesper from Gothenburg, Sweden. I think the only other Swedish dish we've made so far on this channel is from that really small gamer. Do you guys remember that? Jesper invented this dish in culinary school back in the 80s. You're kind of old. All his friends were suspicious until they tasted it, and apparently it's really cheap. So, starting off with a hot pan, actually a cold pan, because we need to render out the fat from the pancetta. Pre-diced pancetta feels nice. When you start hearing crackling like this and the 80% of the fat is out, we'll put in our aromatics. Onion, garlic, saute a little bit, and a bunch of shredded cabbage. This is the main character here. We're gonna put more than you expect, because it's gonna wilt a lot. To season, we're using molasses. There's molasses and maple syrup, I checked, and a bunch of hot sauce. Sweet and spicy, you know? Mix that all together, taking on some color. Finally, we're putting cooked
It looks
pasta
okay, but it's not my style. I would be happy to eat it, and I'd be like, but it's not my style.
Macaroni, but I don't have rigatoni right now. I guess this could be either a warm pasta salad or a Swedish stir-fry lo mein. But regardless, the cooking process is very low maintenance. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is actually so fire. Sweet, savory, spicy, acidic. It's got every flavor going on there. Everything's well coated in that pancetta fat, and the cabbage just give it that crunchiness that it needs. The pasta is such a good call, great foundation for it. I'm gonna try it again with macaroni in the future.
It looks good.
Sure. This is the most surprising so far. You guys have to try this. A 9 out of 10. This is Angelus from Spain. I guess the American equivalent of being named an angel in Spanish would be like precious or something. Spanish omelet. Isn't that a Spanish tortilla? A Spanish tortilla in the easiest way, with 3 eggs and a bag of crisps. I thought it was a struggle meal, but you kind of lost me there at 3 eggs, so I'm gonna let my anger out on the original recipe. I feel like the bag of chips I got is too big, so 5 eggs.
This wonderful nephew got money.
After mixing it together, we'll let it soak up for at least 10 minutes, and then just fry it up on the stove how you would a normal omelet.
It was 3. What was it again?
I thought it was a struggle meal, but you kind of lost me there at 3 eggs, so I'm gonna let my anger out on the original ways. I feel like the bag of chips I got is too big, so I went with 5 eggs.
This monotone nephew got money.
After mixing it together, we'll let it soak up for at least 10 minutes, and then just fry it up on the stove how you would a normal omelet. To be
Triacha?
fair, I never really liked Spanish tortilla. I prefer just straight up omelet or a hash brown. But this one's significantly easier to do and you don't need to season it at all because the Lay's chips are super salty. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10, but I'm really biased. As usual, being my consistent top 4 geographies in my analytics,
I
we'll
wouldn't
have to
do
make an
Lay's
Indian
chips.
dish. This is an
They're the
Indian
worst fucking chips on the market. They're for like deep barbecue chips when you got too many people and like, you know, you need big bags of chips to just throw on their fucking plate. That's what Lay's are for. There's so many other better chips on the market that would do so much better. Like a good bag of kettle chips done the right way with a couple of eggs. I never really thought about that, but it's probably really fucking good. A bag of potato chips and 2 eggs. You just like make a fucking omelet. Why not? Is it a boss? I don't have any ammo. It is a boss, isn't it? God damn it. Man. Why does it seem like the hitboxes are not good? Hitboxes aren't so good. Wow. Get away from us. Better run, nerd. They just keep coming. I don't have ammo. Get him. Never should have come here. They always say that. Never should have come here. Why do all the video game baddies say that? Never should have come here. Mark. Here's no escaping, Mark. What? Oh, give me ammo. How about enough ammo? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I got one I've been saving for you. Remember. Wait, there's more? I don't have any more ammo. Oh. Bruiser. Damn it. I don't think I have enough ammo for a bruiser. Kill him. Get him, Blood Eagle. Yes, ammo. Badass raider. Damn it. Soon I will eagle you. That grenade took so long.
Come out wherever you are. Ow! Ow! So big, so angry. You never should have come here. Now you're gonna pay.
Flag! Before we cook, yeah, it's all the same guy with the same voice lines. Where are you? Oh, you're so annoying. Please die.
That hurt?
What?
We'll just take a gander here.
I'm full? No. Oh. Alright, fine. Okay. This is a good natural place to stop, I think. If I save and quit out... If I save and quit out... how do you drop? It's like space. Okay. There's a nice shotgun, a battle stomper, and that clipper. Battle stomper. This thing is 43. Okay. Yeah, I don't like the incendiary pounder. It's annoying. I think this is better than that, frankly. And, well, that's probably better than that. And then there, so. At least it has, like, more rounds. The game desperately needed a flashlight, but they probably really struggled with cell shading it and doing that in cell shading. I guess they kind of got it by, I think Borderlands 2, or no, maybe it was Borderlands 3 got the flashlight, I think, finally. I was kind of hoping to sort of play through the whole trio before Borderlands 4 hit. And so this is my attempt to do that, just sort of get like a little bit of work towards it. Will they teleport me back to there if I quit the desktop? Let's just find out. Yeah, all progress will be saved, right? Yeah, they will. They'll take me back. It's probably faster to leave most of the time, honestly.
For food, and it helps when you have the... Okay.
So this guy, he was good. I can't believe he has 3.53 million subs. They all sound so neurotic to me. It's so weird. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your time. I am going to bed. I am going to go to the dentist in the morning, and then I will be back here to see you guys this afternoon, probably like, you know, in the morning, excuse me. And, or around, yeah, probably around like 11:30, 12 o'clock, somewhere around there. And so, yeah. Thank you so much for your time. I am Skycatlive. I'm a full-time variety gamer all day, every day. Put me on in the background. Come to my Twitch or my YouTube and give me a like, sub, or follow. And thank you so much for your time. And yeah, that's all I have for you. I love you. Bye. I have thousands of videos on my channel, which is reflected here. Come give me a like, sub, or follow on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your time, and I love you guys. I'll talk to you in a bit. Take care. Later.